Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, here to talk some crochet, a little yarn, maybe a couple other things. So glad you're here to visit with me on this beautiful Monday. So, Facebook just reminded me, this is really interesting. It's been a year since my Hobbii Bingo Win got to me. So, roughly beginning of January-ish is when I won last year. Super exciting. That would be these two beautiful Dolce cashmeres. This set of crochet hooks that I use for my good stuff. And about 8 fluffy days. A couple of the pale purples, pink, and a few white. Really nice prize. Like, super exciting. I'm still really stoked that I won because I don't win very often. Anyways, so, as a reminder, this, that, and way back in there because I haven't decided what I'm doing with them yet because they are really pretty and they're a prize, so they have to be something special. Very special for me. Anyways, today I have a bit of a yarn haul. Just a little bit of a restocking. So we're just going to move these ones down because, those are different. We're actually going to start with these to be honest. So my husband found a couple at the thrift store. Got these beautiful blue and green, which I think are going to pair nicely because they're bulky as well. So even if they're not exact, I think they're going to pair well together with these colors here, and I'm going to be able to actually finally find something to do that with because I absolutely love this, but it's a discontinued. Can't even figure out exactly what it is. I think I know what it is, but I couldn't find an exact match online. And then for another $1, just a little bag of scrappy goodness. I do like the colors, and they'll come in handy for a couple of things that I have coming up. So I'm not going to complain. So my mother and my son went to Michael's again. We have another peach because I've used up almost all the other one, and this is one of the best for pale skin color. So for like the guys that I did for my Back to the Future guys, this was a perfect color for the skin tone because beige is just kind of not right. It looks really like they're the undead. So this is Loops and Threads Soft Classic Acrylic, which I've gotten here quite a few times. 324 meters or 354 yards. And this one in particular is, let's see, peach. As I said, is a medium 4. And I really like these. Really like this. We also had a brown debacle. There's a whole thing behind that because I needed a certain color. It was supposed to be on sale, and by the time they got there, it was sold out of that color, so I went with one I already had. So now we have dark taupe. And that's really not a bad brown. The other two that I have used recently, so they are slightly different, which is great. And this isn't even the one that I decided to go with for my project. So there is, I think it was Toasted Almond is what it's called. It's in one of the bags on my feet here. And then we have nice pink, and this one is called, well, it's not really a color. There, pink. This is pink. I know, kind of obvious, right? It's got a nice thickness to it. Really what does well for the amigurumis that I've been making. And this one is for a specific one as well. So I needed these colors. And this one is butter. So this one has actually for 2 different ones I think it's going to get used for. So that is most of my little yarn haul. This one I'm super stoked on. Take it out of its protective bag because this was a little bit more pricey than the other ones. We have ice cream, Big Scoop by Lion brand. So this is just like my pink and white that I've been working on the kids top with. And let's check out the stats here because this isn't slightly different than what I had. 10 ounce, 284 grams, lightweight 3, 5 needle or 5 millimeter crochet hook, 1,117 yards or 10,022 meters, 100% acrylic. And this color is biscuit or cookies and cream. Sorry, I started reading French. Biscuits and cream. Anyway, so I wanted this to start a sweater for my son, and I want to do it in this grayish black to white to give him, it's his color palette besides brown. So that is my first one. I am going to probably need 2 because he is a big boy now, so I can't get away with like 400 meters. So I'm quite alright with that, and that is the start of getting them because, one at a time keeps it within the budget. And I also have some We Heart yarn by Hobbii. I believe it's a 3-weight, so I can intermix that as well to give it a more of a vibrant mix. So that's exciting. So that's my giant yarn haul for Monday. Give me a moment, and I'm going to bring out my stuff from my Hobbii prize so we can take a look at those. We'll just look at yarn today. Hi. Hello. We're back. Okay, so that took me a few minutes. And let's see if I can find the end. Okay. So, this is Fluffy Day. If you look really closely here, there's a beautiful halo. This is going to be an interesting one to work with. I think I found a sweater today, actually, that is intended for fluffy yarn like that. It was really cute, and it had a couple different color changes to it. So I may take a better look at that pattern soon. And the stats on this gentle beauty is 285 meters or 311 yards, 4 to 5 millimeter knitting needles, 4 to 5 millimeters crochet hook, 100% acrylic, and it is a 4-weight, and it was made in Turkey. Premium brushed acrylic. So I have 1, 2, 3 in that color. This is the We Heart yarn that I was talking about. And a 3-weight. They'll pair up with this really nicely. Give it a really nice contrast to go with the gray. Here is one of my other colors. So 3 of the ivory. And this gorgeous antique pink, which I have 2 of, to pair up with this pretty lilac. So these are the 3 colors in Fluffy Day, and I have 6, 7, 8. So I was right. There is 8. Just admire that beautiful, beautiful yarn. Okay. So like I said, I think I may have just figured out what I would like to make with this, and I'm actually getting a little excited. It's not like I have 50 other thousand things going on right now, too. Just a moment. Alright, so put that back. Looks gorgeous. I have to get a little push back there. We're going to take this little thing I caught in here, put it think what we're gonna do is this time we're gonna put this Karen cake that I only have one of right now, and this white leftover that I came across. We're gonna pop those there. I think I'm just gonna change it up slightly on how this is set up. Now these are chef's kiss. Like, I cannot get over how beautiful and how just I feel just crazy about them. Alright. 2 Dolce Cashmere. Look at those. Like, I keep them behind in plastic so I don't have to worry that anything's going to live inside them. But can you see why? Like, look at the colors to these. They are stunning. I'll give you the stats on this one. One of them is Sangria, and I think the other one is like Mai Tai Sunrise. Something like that. It is 700 meters or 842 yards. Crochet hook of 3 to 4 millimeters. 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook. 65% wool. 25% polymades. And 10% cashmere. Wool detergent only. Never use softener. And it's so soft. So these are my most expensive yarn. I would have never been able to afford them, being that regular price is roughly about $65. That's pretty pricey. And I'm looking at the Shepherd's swirl and going, that's a bit expensive. This is even more expensive. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pile these up. And this is one of their discontinued cottons. And I just like that green. Put those back in the bag. And I think for now, we are just going to have everyone coexist back here. Okay, so now the final thing I have from this prize, which was really, really awesome, is this nice pack of crochet hooks. Yes, this tore off a little, but that's only because I really enjoy using it. I'm going to pull out this 4-point, and you've seen me use them. They're just pretty regular. The rubber, though, is a little more robust. My ones I got from Amazon, like my 3.45 from there, is the one that's falling apart on me from overuse. The hook's fine. It's just the handle for it. So yeah, I forgot to say. We went from 2 millimeters all the way up to 6 millimeters. So we have 2.5, 3, 3.54, 4.55, 5.5, and 6. There we go. So that was my gorgeous, beautiful prize, which I still am over the moon that I got. And I love it to the moon and back, and I will not be complaining in any way, shape, or form about anything to do with Hobbii's bingo, because that was super generous of them to offer prizes, and being that they do it every week, fantastic. And it's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Anyways, let's start putting some of this back here. This bag here is mini cottons, recycled cotton, and the Black Friday absolute stunner that just made my heart just beat. Now these are mini skeins. I made one of those little yarn bouquets with mini skeins before I got these ones, and they were just Dollarama ones. So I'm kind of wanting to replace them with the much nicer Hobbii ones because the colors are way prettier. And I used my points from the store to grab them a little while back. So I still have to do that. I'm just going to get that a little tightening here. So that is my twister, which will be worked up soon with probably these two because they match up in the same thickness. And that is Freaky Nightmare, one of the Halloween specials. this one. Oh, I don't know when I want to work on this because, quite frankly, it reminds me of Lord of the Rings, The Eye of Sauron, and I kind of just love looking at it. So I don't think I'm anywhere ready for using it yet. So these are 2 scrap balls I made of Hobbii Carnival from leftovers. And then I found yet another tiny ball in my scraps over here, so I'm going to have to somehow add it in. And we're going to probably put those there because I do like the colors. They are very, very cute. You know what? Actually, oh goodness. This is going to fall on me. I know it. I can feel it in my heart and soul. So we are going to push you there. It's not looking very eye-pleasing, is it? No, I wanted to change it up just a little. Hold on one sec. Okay, so just a slight pause for a little bit of minor reorganizing. The Michaels ones go up on the top shelf, so I have lots of room right up there because I've gone through quite a bit with all the amigurumis I'm doing. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you for looking at yarn with me today. That was a nice change of pace. Gave my hands a little break, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.